What we have here is a Porsche 911 GT3 RS 991.2. However, as you may have noticed by the Rothmans livery, this is no ordinary 911. This is a Dakar version that I've made in Forza Horizon 4, which pays homage to the Porsche 959 Dakar rally car from way back in the day. It features off-road suspension, so it has a much higher ride height, more power, race weight reduction, wider tyres which also have a lower pressure in them, so they are more capable on trail roads. And I also must mention that it has all-wheel drive like the Turbo S, as well as over 800 horsepower, which is 100 more than you get in a GT2 RS. However, still revs over 9,000 RPM, an absolute screamer type of rally car with a rear-wheel drive bias as well. The first 5 gear ratios are also very aggressive, whereas 6 is kind of like an overdrive. Despite this, it can still hit 200 miles an hour in 5th gear. It far surpasses the top speed of any road legal Porsche made. With the GT3 RS's magnificent chassis, this should handle very well on tarmac and off-road, given that the tyres are rally tyres. So let's see how it handles on our little scramble. So you can see the sheer speed as we cross the line and slow down in an instant from the corner. I actually had to knock the wing off prior to this lap to give it that full authentic 959 Dakar feel. As you can see, aesthetically looking very good, and the speed and performance is astounding as well. So you can see the short gear ratio is really playing part as it accelerates to nearly its top 5th gear speed. And you can see we're 30 seconds in and already on the trail, already halfway through it actually. Really revving it out through the corner and slowing down. We're going into 3rd gear, sliding about a little bit, but the traction is just there when you need it. So you may be able to have a little bit of wiggly fun, but when the back end's back out, as soon as you get some steering lock onto it, it turns straight back, goes dead center, and you can see the power to weight ratio really helping out as it accelerates to 120 and then 130 and 140, and we're across the line in 1 minute 4.5. So it puts us as a new record holder on our leaderboard, surpassing the Willys Jeep MB Trackhawk, which has a 707 horsepower Hellcat engine in it, and the Huracan Cerato, which is an almighty supercar. This is like a supercar with race pedigree as well, and you can see it heavily surpasses stuff like the GT70 Racer and the Ford Focus RS, among others, and makes a mockery of the Huracan Cerato in my opinion. But then again, it has much more power, lower weight. What do you expect? Now let's verify its top speed. So it's finally come to the track test, and we're off in the 911 GT3 RS Rally Edition. Oh my god, we're going so fast, it's ridiculous. So, if in case you didn't know, we might be competing with the McLaren F1 GT T50 base car that we've had on here, as of how quick it is. So you can see we're going around the bend now, and we're maintaining such good speed and such good traction from the all-wheel drive system. On the back straight, nearly going 170 and braking nice and early on this practice lap into the chicane. See how we're maintaining quite high speed here, cutting the corners a little bit, but not too much as to we're taking the piss. But see, we're on the main straight now. Let's see how fast we'll go over the line. 190. Oh, about 195 miles an hour with a best lap of 50.1 already out of the gate. And you can see we're steamed across the line and into the first corner, and whoa, it's going so fast I can barely even commentate on this. Over 100 through there. Look how it accelerated from 100 to 120 though. Around that corner with a little bit of tail end out action. Going even faster than before, pushing it as much as we can. 6th lap in on this back straight. Still braking fairly early, but maintaining a decent amount of speed in a slightly higher gear. Not the most advantageous for me, but never mind. Off the road slightly, going a little bit wide, but curling it straight back in onto the main straight again. So 170 and 180. 190 and across the line, nearly 200 miles an hour with 48.9 second lap time. So we're not quite as close as the McLaren F1, which has a T50 tune on it, by the way. Link in the description for that video. 1.5 seconds slower. That just gives precedence as to how fast that car is. I mean, this is mental. In terms of outright speed, this GT3 RS probably stomps that. However, the handling is not quite on par with it. The Chiron Pure Sport, even though that has way more power, is slightly more slower, probably due to it being about 600 kilograms heavier. And though it has way more horsepower, it just can't keep up with the GT3 RS Dakar edition. Imagine if this particular GT3 RS had race slicks on it, it would be even faster. But anyway, here are the other times on our leaderboard, 11th through to 20th, and the rest on the bottom of the leaderboard. Just take a look at them. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. If you enjoy the series, please check out the playlist on this end screen. Thank you.